This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the UCLA Bruins offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Can he get there on the ground? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage.
And your Clemson Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Back-to-back deep shots. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He makes the grab. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, UCLA, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Flores. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying the old counter play here. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And it's good for a first down to the 36. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. Physical run earns the first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
At the 19-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
He keeps it. QB draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, UCLA, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead... And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Zips it down the middle. What a catch! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
That's a first down.
Wants to throw it. Pass caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught near the sideline. It's Flores. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Quarterback keeps the football. Running through the tackle. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18, returning. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, UCLA.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Bears. They connect for 6.
Chris, this is why we always talk about yards after the catch. He makes this catch. He's nowhere close to getting into the end zone, but his athletic ability allows him to get it in for the touchdown. Now here we are, under 2 minutes to go. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you roll the dice and go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Can this defense get a stop and send this to overtime? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example.
Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead in the final minute. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA, 21.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Ian Maliava. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.